Day 4 of Blue Jackets training camp presented by OhioHealth. I'm Bob McElligott alongside of RJ Umberger right now. And RJ, you get into this fourth day. How much is the physical wear and tear starting to take its toll in this short camp?
You know, I think probably every team's going through it right now. I think, you know, in practice today it showed a little bit mentally and physically. It wasn't our sharpest of the day. So I think it's our jobs to retool and finish this week off strong before we go into Nashville. You know, I think the last 3 days, guys' intensity level has been really high. The adrenaline's been rushing, so you know, today was a little bit of a crash there, but it was you still had to get something out of it.
It doesn't really come as a surprise, does it? I mean, the adrenaline is always going to be high right at the beginning, and at some point you're going to have a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, it's you know, even in a normal camp, I think you know, they always say between day 3 and 4 is usually your toughest day because fatigue sets in and mental becomes a challenge. So you know, it's important for us to get energized again and get right back at it because, like I said, our turnaround's really fast here.
Well, and you're right. Unlike a regular camp where you'll have a couple more weeks to get yourself up to game speed, you've got 3 days, and then you're going to play 4 games in the very first week. How do you deal with that, both mentally and physically?
You just got to make most of every moment here. When you're away from the rink, you got to be thinking about our systems, preparing yourself. You know, the practices leading up to Saturday, even the morning skate Saturday, just got to get better and better each day, crisper, and we got to execute. And you know, I'm sure there'll be a lot of gray areas going into that game just because it's also new for a lot of guys. But you know, bottom line, it comes to work ethic. That kind of stuff will you know, carry you through, and there's no reason why you could ever get outworked.
Speaking of gray areas, who's going to play alongside of who is still a bit of a gray area, but you've spent a lot of time in the last few days skating with Cam Atkinson and Derek Brassard, 2 guys you're pretty familiar with from last year.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's a lot of excitement amongst us 3. I think the 3 of us were hoping we'd get a start and get a crack together, and there's a good chemistry relationship with us outside of the ice. So, you know, there's a lot of good players on this team, so no matter who you're with, you can do a lot of great things. So, you know, right now, we're anxious to get a crack in a real game together.
Are you getting yourself mentally prepared, though, that it may not be like that all the time and that you have to be ready to play alongside different guys?
I think that's the nature of hockey, right? I think lines change so much. But, you know, if you're having success, teams playing well overall, you know, things seem to tend to stay the same. So that's our goal, obviously, to get off to a good start and playing well and, you know, hopefully get some consistency going.
You've had quite a number of fans come to watch your practices so far during this short training camp. Are you looking forward as well to when this building is probably full on Monday night?
Absolutely. It's been a long time coming. There's a lot of changes here from, you know, the team to the locker rooms to the arena, the new scoreboard and everything. A lot of excitement, new coaches, new management. It's just it's a lot of excitement. I can't wait to open up a home opener against Detroit. It almost seems fitting. So it's going to be a great night, and I know a lot of us are looking forward to it.
RJ, thank you very much.
Yep, thank you.
RJ Umberger of the Blue Jackets. I'm Bob McElligott on Jackets TV, presented by OhioHealth.